Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Ryan Dins, and on this episode, we are going to talk about why CRO crypto.com coin could 20x. It really could. And not only could it 20x, which is, that's asking a lot, it probably will 10x. That's like very likely. And I'm going to explain why in this video. Before we do that, I want you to help me out and hit that like and subscribe button so you can get more up-to-date videos on your favorite altcoins. But what's going on here is we're going to explain it in a way. Binance coin is at a market cap of 61 billion. Okay. And at its all-time high, it's down a little more than 50%. So its all-time high, it was probably around 125 billion. Now, it's very likely that if the bull run continued, it would have ended up doubling that and being over $1,000 per Binance coin and having a $250 billion market cap. Ethereum's at 303 and it's down. So it's don't say it's not possible. So that's what's possible, right? 250 billion market cap. Now, crypto.com could very well be the next Binance. It really could be. Look at it. It's the number one besides Binance out of any exchange. None of these, all these are like blockchains and protocols and whatnot. They're not. This is the only one. See? And if we keep going down the list, you're not seeing any other thing like this. There's not a ton of exchanges that have their own coin. I think it's really smart they're doing that. They're going to make a lot of money because they decided to do that. So, what I mean by this is it's at 10 billion right now. If it made it to 250, which is what would be possible if it became the number one exchange and it matched what would have been double of Binance's all-time high market cap. So that's a 25x. That's 2,500%. That is possible. Now you might say, oh, that's not that possible. But if it only 10x'd for 1,000% gain, see? It's at 10 billion. If it 10x'd, it would be not even at what Binance coin did before we just had this dip. Like I said, I don't know the exact number, but it was probably at 125 billion. So that would be a 12x from there. But just say, to be conservative, 10x. That's very possible if it becomes the number one exchange. They bought the Lakers. They bought the Staples Center. They got Matt Damon in the commercial. Binance isn't doing that. Now, I've heard people complaining their support is not the best. They have growing pains. They're new. But all I'm saying is it's very possible for them, with all their marketing strategies and everything, if money keeps getting poured into the next bull run, I think we could see a 10x gain semi-soon, like within a year, and a 25x gain could be possible within 5 years. And from there, who knows? It could even go higher, but I don't want to make outrageous claims because we don't know exactly what's going to happen with crypto. But all I'm saying is if things go back into a bull run, I don't think it's that out of the question for this to hit 100 billion market cap. And in that case, it's going to be $4 per coin. So knowing this, I just bought some more, full transparency. It's not investment advice, but I did buy some more. I bought some a little under 40 and then it went up a little and I bought a little more. I couldn't help myself. And it's not like a necessarily bad time to buy because buying here was risky because you didn't know it was going to dip more. Now it's looking like, see, this obviously didn't break out of that pattern that I had. But if we take this line and then we take and then we look at this, because it's still never really broke this trend, right? We're still in this right here. Even if you want to take it up to here, it's kind of unclear where this line should be. It's not like perfect, but if it's either here or there, it broke out in both scenarios. It broke out of this wedge pattern. So this is going to fly if the bull market comes back. It's going to, you know, I don't make outrageous claims a lot where I'm just like, this is going to fly, but you're looking at 3x, at least 2.5x from where we're at. I was saying 3x when it was like here. So maybe 2.5x, because it's going to have trouble getting past this all-time high here of like $1 range. So it's going to have a little problem getting past there, but still that's 2.5x from where we're at. So did my face freeze in this thing? We'll just get my face out of the way so we can continue to talk about this. But so yeah, I mean, we broke out, and if the crypto market gets hot, this is going to fly. That's period. There's not too much else to it. I said the same thing about Engine when it broke out of a pattern. And look what it did here. Boom. These bull patterns, the thing is, when you see a flag and it breaks out of a flag, you need a catalyst. It's not just going to fly when everything else is in a bear market. So that's the problem. The entire market is being held back right now. But if things get hot again, this is ripe to go woo. So that's all I got to say. And you know, I'm very bullish on it. That is all I got to say about that. Peace out.